afternoon, folks. This is Warp103 bringing another video. This time here we'll be joining the Progetto 46, and this is going to be a review and first mark session. So sit back, relax, and of course enjoy.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
GG. Show you the armor model and the stats of this tank. Okay, so you have a base DPM of basically 1,900, damage of 240, base penetration of 212, and this has the auto reloader system. Now, auto reloader system basically is an autoloader that's better in every aspect. If you let your gun get all 3 shells inside of it, basically your DPM is better. If you clip somebody out for your full clip, it takes a longer time for your DPM down. So basically these are the stats. Now you have 3 inside the magazine. The interclip reload is like that. It's only 2 seconds, which is great. Aim time again is at 2 seconds, and this is again base stats with 100% crew. So you have at 2 minutes, dispersion is 0.32. On the move stats, as you can see on the screen right here, are very good and excellent. We're going to show you actually compared to other tanks in just a minute. Again, this tank is just a much of your shell costs are low, so you actually make a lot of money with this if you don't dip into the gold. Mobility, top speed 55, and yes, you actually reach this with your engine most times on a level surface. Reverse speed of 20 is good, so your power to weight ratio is 18.6. Again, this thing turns on a dime. It's hard hitting, it goes fast, it basically melts things. It's a little bit too good, so definitely if you have a chance to get it, definitely want to get it. Gun depression of 9, so you can work them ridge lines. Gun elevation of 20. Now the armor is, well, it's a medium. It's lackluster and everything else, but you will be able to bounce the occasional shots, but don't sit there and count. Now that's your base stats. I'm just going to show you. We're going to throw some equipment on that I usually use. Okay, then from there we're going to throw on the first stabilizer, so you can hit things on a move even better, of course. And now your DPM is over. It's basically 2,100, and your soft stats and everything else that are just fantastic. You know, your power to weight ratio goes down a little bit from the added weight and everything else, but again, your resistances on everything else that in your view range is again maxed out to where you can actually view things ahead of time. Now again, this is not using you know, brothers in arms crew and everything else. I'm just showing you what the base stats can be. All right, let's go to the armor model. Now again, this tank here, so that don't expect to bounce things with it and everything else, that so your effective armor is only about 81 in the front. Your turret armor again is capable of bouncing. You got 120 on the sides for that, but they can basically shoot through your mantlet and everything else of that. So again, your armor is not the best, but you give up the armor for actually having great mobility. Again, side armor is only 85, so again, you're going to get pinned if you're not paying attention. In the back it's only 20. So this tank is made for you to scoot and move. You get to a location, hit a person if you can. Sometimes you can actually clip them out and then run away and everything else like that. Or if they're really not paying attention, and you can just put one shot into them at a time to keep your DPM at its maximum. You know, that's really what you want to do. All right, we have a few of the other premium tanks that are inside the list, and again, we're looking at effective battle values and everything else of that. So the DPM is not the highest. That would actually be the T44-100 and everything else of that. But comparatively, again, this is an autoloader, this is not. So your base stats and everything else of that for autoloader is always going to be a bit lower and everything else of that. But compared to the other, again, tank sizzles, another autoloader, you can see that it's basically outclasses most of the other tanks here. You can see the sea of red. Again, the only one that's the nearest comparison would be the T44-100. Again, this thing is just a monster because it's an autoloader. It can move, it can shift. Again, the other thing that is that penetration is so sweet. So again, T44 might have the edge in damage per minute, but if your shots aren't going to pin, well, you still run the risk of saying, oh, I have the better DPM, but I'm not pinning anything. Well, yeah, the progetto is just a monster on this. Again, stats on the move and everything else is comparable with everything else or better than most. Forward speed wise is again nearly on top of most categories. So you're dealing with a tank that's basically a monster. The only real competition is T44-100, and again, I rarely see this on sale. So even if I was comparing the two, I would still go for the tank that has higher penetrations for that, and that would be the progetto. So that's enough of this. Let's actually go into battle and actually do. As you can see right here, we're actually on the defense. So basically, it's a little bit better for us, and plus we are, you know, top tier. So our job is to actually destroy things, and hopefully we can get this marker. Now I know I gotta play it safe. I can't go say woohoo, because that would get me instantly killed, and that is not what we want. Hopefully we're gonna get in the right position. Hopefully our audio won't just destroy us on GP. Okay, I'm not in the right position. Nope, not in the correct position. There should be a way for me to actually exit from over here. Basically, I'm trying to get in the right position so I can keep blind firing this area without getting any hurt. And shots. I'm not spotted. Okay, I didn't get spotted until after I shot. There's definitely someone over there. And now you see how far back my team is actually playing. No one's actually coming up to help me spot the side, so I'm being very careful not to be too aggressive and basically get dead. So I'm trying to basically spot for the team, even though that's not my job, because this tank is fairly large, but you still want to try to do this anyway. And I don't care about the fail of that part there. What I'm trying to do is make sure I can spot over here. Now again, I'm going to keep blind firing this area because definitely if anybody's there, if I can at least get a shot or two on them, that's less hit points that they have, so, and they might get worried and move out that location so they can actually get spotted. If I get some shots on this guy over here. Now you can see someone else is pinging the map, telling them to move up to help me out. Come on. He's on the outside. Wow, I missed him. Unreal. Okay. Now the thing that I'm learning is actually being patient is more beneficial than rushing in and dying. Shit. So again, this game is starting off slowly, but you're on defense, so your job is actually not to rush in. You need to let them come to you. So it might seem like it's a little bit boring of a game right now, but trust me, it will pick up in the end. But this is what you have to do. You have to be patient. You just cannot go bananas and expect to have a good outcome. That's good. We got him out of there.
Let's see if we can secure this side real quick.
So you notice now that I have people that's pushed up on this side here, now I'm thinking about pushing this side, at least trying to help out and get, you know, this side secured.
But we have time before they can come on that side. There we go. We want to clear this side first.
So basically, you don't want to go full in. You want to get to the top, see if you can spot things, and then eliminate them from the game if you can.
Cleared. All right. Now. Excuse me, sorry for the cough, everybody.
All right, now that we have that side clear, it's time to relocate to the other side of the map and help out over there, so that way there we don't get wrecked. Because again, we have guys now you see them pushing stupidly aggressively all the way down.
Now we can get on this side right here. Actually, I want to be prepared to just... Alright, so we're in a holding pattern right now. Now we're going to win this, so that at the rate that they're going, if they don't push forward, I mean, we might drop some marks though, so that we don't, oof.
I just can't get any quality shots from this side here, so my mind is thinking about moving to the other side, but we'll see. And it's clear as moving on to the other side it's the best decision I can actually make, so I decided to make that move, and hopefully it goes well and I don't get, well, wrecked.
Shit, what am I closing? Oh.
Now you can see how effective it is. Basically, I can get 1 or 2 shots off and then wait to reload and still have one inside the chamber. Whereas if you had an autoloader, well, you basically have to reload and wait the 30, whatever the amount of seconds is for your full clip to be available to you. All right, I decided it's the best idea is for me to actually push over to the other side, and hopefully no one's in the middle that's going to have shots at me. And oof, someone actually does have shot at me, so I definitely can't stay here long. So I see I get over to the other side, and of course, like, a proxy spotted by the KV2, and I know he's basically looking at me, but I'm not going to mess with him. So, oh yeah, you though I can mess with, and I got shots from you. Oh, you're eliminated from the game.
Okay, we just gotta stay alive for another 2 minutes.
Now you can see my mindset of actually just surviving and not getting damaged. So that's why I don't do well when it comes to marks of excellence and things like that.
Oof. What?
So of course my gun gets damaged and I can't hit the KV2, so basically I'm in a world of pool right now. So basically, I'm in the middle right here. I'm spotting and everything else of that, but I'm in the wall of poo. You know, if I go the wrong way or do the wrong thing, I'm actually going to get dead real fast.
Okay, done.
And I notice I'm calmer and like, it's no big deal. You know, it's fine. Oop, you missed your shot. Time for me to come eat you. Here I come.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Right, we played that one terrifically. All right. Nice. Back that up on the scoreboard right there so that we did everything. Everything perfectly. Everything perfectly. Because again, we couldn't go mad cow and like that saying, nope. We had to play far enough back so we could actually see what's going on and everything. So once we cleared that side, we came over, jumped over and everything else that. Now I don't know how I missed my shot. It was like, boom. Then they knocked out my main gun. I'm like, what? How? Oh, that's the battle we needed right there. First mark on this one is done. Oof. Finally. So we're going to definitely put this one up on the tube and everything else so that, you know, again, we've been trying to get this last battle in. It's like they get it done. Every time we get to that plateau, they mark it, and then we get slapped back down. So we finally got this one marked. I'm sure appreciative of getting this actually marked and done. Whew, nice. So yes. So I'm really appreciative of this battle and everything else so that we actually got this one done so that finished. So that let's see how we came on the team score and so that. Top of the team, 4 kills, base XP or over 1,000. Again, Felicimo and everything else. So that again, it could have went better at the end. It's like that because again, of course, I get shot and my gun get knocked out. It's just special, but okay. Still, we are up right here where we're supposed to be and everything else like that. So again, yo, thank y'all guys for tuning in and stuff like that. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one. Of course, please hit that like, subscribe button. It really helps your channel out. Until then, we'll catch you later.